Yeah. Always have to hope for the best that Twitch won't break this time.
Yes, and that we'll have audio.
Yeah. Okay,
Also
I see us live now.
Okay, yeah. Alright. Hello everyone,
All right.
welcome again, Season 2, Episode 7. We're still here.
Yep.
Although,
still going at it.
You may not believe it if you follow YouTube. But hey, all the videos are at least up on Twitch.
Yeah.
I'm sorry it takes so long to export them.
Yeah. We'll get YouTube updated eventually.
Life's a thing and I'm boring. We're just following Netflix.
Yeah.
We're just following the industry leaders. That's it. We believe in Netflix's plan of not showing you anything ever.
Yes. We'll just eventually get around to it all at one point.
Why should we give you content? That's alright. Oh, I didn't tweet out the No.
Oh, should do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that real fast.
Yeah.
Also post in there, because I never do that.
Oh, yeah. Should actually use this Discord that we've set up.
Yes! Okay. Join our Discord, which we have a link for somewhere. I should just put that in my Twitch description.
Oh, yeah. I should do that too.
Alright. Alright, cool.
Okay.
We're back, we're good.
And I'm lazy, so I would just retweet you instead of typing my own tweet.
Yeah.
Alright.
And there's my little notification that you did it on my phone.
Yep.
So yeah, we actually got some news this week because
we
were about to start and we were like, no, let's sit down, let's actually get some news. Let's check some sites. So first off, March Comes In Like a Lion has officially been confirmed for season 2, which I think I've talked a bit about this show and like praised it and stuff.
Yeah, you've mentioned it a couple times.
I've still only seen the first 5 episodes. It's brutal. It deals with loss a lot and stuff, and I had started watching it, and then my cousin passed away, and it was just like, it was too real and too brutal. I couldn't keep watching, but I plan to get back to it. It's really good.
Yeah. I'm going to add it to my plan to watch. I'll give it a shot.
The art is really pretty and cool. So good.
Cool. So yeah, the second season, I don't think this says when it is. I don't know.
Set to premiere on NHK General TV at 1 wait, 23.
23, it's 11 o'clock.
11, yeah. I knew there was a 1.
14. Yeah.
But yeah, October 14th. And there will be 22 episodes, like the first season. Hooray.
So yeah, that'll be next season then. Cool.
Yeah, look forward to it.
Yeah.
I am excited. It is directed by Akiyuki Shimbo, who did Madoka Magica, Monogatari series, and Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they know how to bring out some fucked up feelings and deal with like dark topics, because I'm pretty sure Nanoha dealt with like child abuse in some points. Like that show was way darker than people think or give it credit for the first season. And then actually the second season too, because it has someone basically scamming and using a child with disability.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
yeah. The next piece of news we have is about Land of the Lustrous, mentioned a couple times in the past.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, so there's a 2-minute trailer out for the anime now.
Yeah, new trailer.
It's the first time showing the actual animation, I think.
And we have
like more than just a little bit.
We have character designs, illustrations of all the different characters, which they're pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks really good, I think.
I like Bort. That's a great name.
Yeah, Bort's great. Also, while we're on the topic, I also got the second volume, A Land of the Lustrous, and read it, and hey, it's really good.
I still haven't read the first one. I need to get around to that.
Yeah. It's really good. I'm really looking forward to this anime. Hope that it's really good.
I'm gonna play part of this trailer and get it blocked on YouTube.
It's kind of funny, the trailer has some stuff that looks like it's kind of spoilery, but actually isn't. But
Yeah,
also,
it'll be from like the first episode of the part.
Yeah.
こんなになっちゃったけど全部集めれば
There's
元
an
に戻るよね
old
私たち
man
の
and he
砕け
looks
散
like
って
he's the
も
only
ある程
actual
度集
guy
めりさえ
here.
すれば生き返らせるのです
お前まだ仕事してないのか
ただいるだけのくせに度胸だけは余ってるな
ホスポフィライト、お前の仕事がやっと決まったよ。
やだもっ
Yeah.
とかっこいいのがいい新車ならわかるかも新車
Yeah.
会いに行くならお気をつけなさい彼の毒に触れてし
That's why they
まう
went
と
with the
削り捨てるしかありま
like
せん
3D animation for this instead of trying to do it 2D because it makes all of the like shiny gem
閉じ
effects
込め
work
てし
really
まっ
well.
た。
Yeah, I'm sure
これ以上よく僕らを溶かして月へも
would probably do it
Mhm.
2D, but you would definitely like it would be so hard to pull off.
Yeah,
Right.
it would be. And, like it would take so much more work to get the same effect.
I think the only studio I'd want to actually do it would be Trigger, if someone
yeah.
were to do it 2D, because I feel like with the elongated bodies and stuff, the style could work really well in like a Kill la Kill style.
Yeah, I could.
But yeah, no, this looks cool. I
Yeah.
am super into this, the animation style and everything.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think that's coming up next season. So looking forward to that.
I want to see. Do we have an official date?
That's a good question.
Who's second? October 25th. No, wait, that's manga when it started.
Oh.
Damn it. Wait. October 7th, 2017. There we
Oh,
go.
cool. Very cool.
Episodes 1 to 3 will be previewed at a screening in Japan on September 24th. Wait.
What?
Okay, it's like, oh, they're genderless life forms called gems. This is really similar to Steven Universe, which is funny, even though it's from 2012. So I think they actually started around the same time, like halfway across the world, and it was probably just like a pure coincidence.
Yeah.
I'm actually curious. Steven Universe, episode 1 air date. 2013, yeah, it's season 1 started in 2013, so it's like obviously not ripping them off. I don't think they ripped off this because, I mean, it takes a while to get popularity. I didn't hear about it until the anime, so
Yeah.
it's just funny how, and they also, that's season 1, they did their pilot before that, so it really is just two different people halfway across the world coming up with a similar idea, which is kind of cool. It's funny how that
Yeah, it is.
happens.
I was actually thinking about that after I read the second volume. I was like, I wonder what Steven Universe, like when that started, and I forgot to look it up. So yeah, that's cool.
Okay, so the thing that interests me here is they're saying like they don't have any genders or anything, but then later on in the synopsis it starts referring to
Phospholite?
phospholite, yeah, phospholite. Yes, yeah, who is like the main character, right? The green hair. He keeps referring to them as male, so.
Oh really?
Yeah, in the synopsis, I'm curious about that. I mean, it might be just because in the beginning they keep using like gender neutral, like attack them. They might just default to he, but like they're genderless.
I don't know. That's weird.
So even though they're genderless, like Steven Universe, a lot of them take on very feminine forms with their hair and stuff. But
Yeah, that's. Huh. I didn't actually know that they were supposed to be genderless. Because
Apparently.
Okay. See, I'm trying to think in the book. I can't think of what like pronouns they use.
they
or if
might
do.
not have translated it well. I can probably just grab the book right now and look.
Oh yeah,
It's 2 feet
mine's
from me.
upstairs on a
I'll be
shelf.
right back.
Okay. Cause yeah, in the book they're all like visually they're all more feminine, except for the one dude. But yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting little detail.
Alright, I could see some people not liking if they used like them and stuff and they'd all just complain, so I don't know if they would do that, but
Yeah. I don't know. It might be a thing where like they're genderless in that like like reproduction isn't a thing for them. The gems just get created by the bald dude, I think. That's how it works. And so like, oh, gender like doesn't matter to them or something. It might just be a weird kind of vague translation thing that they're doing. I don't know.
I see you're being used.
Hmm.
I'm not actually seeing any.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to. When I get Blame 3, I'll have to try and keep that in mind.
Although it looks
Look
like
out
they
for
might
it.
just be saying names.
Yeah,
Guys referring as names, not by.
they might just do that since there's like 28 of them or something. So they might just use their names all the time.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're gender neutral too, that works.
Yeah, totally. Anyway.
When they're talking about other people with their names. I want to know.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out in October.
I guess we will. Well, I don't know if the anime would stick with it too. Like,
Yeah, true.
with the subtitles, there's a good chance it won't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do not see. I don't see any here anywhere.
Oh. Okay.
No gendered pronouns. That's... Yeah, they followed through. That's cool. And that means
Yeah.
this is a really... I mean, there might be one I'm just flipping through I might have missed. Yeah, I don't think I saw any. But yeah. Good on Kodansha if they did keep it without any, because I know a lot would probably just go and throw some in.
Yeah.
Keep it
Good on them.
close. Yeah, anyways, next news. Was this announced at Crunchyroll Con, or?
I have no idea. Maybe?
I guess
think it was
25th,
announced-
yeah, I would think so.
Yeah. Yeah, so this next news is Crunchyroll is forming a partnership to start publishing games.
I'm honestly really excited for that, because there's so
Yeah.
many Japanese games that come over.
Yeah.
Hey,
So there's
Marion Blackburn, sorry to cut you off, in the chat. We do have a YouTube account. I can just pull this up. We actually have one for this. We haven't uploaded all of this season's videos yet, but I'll just throw
we're
it in the
working on
chat
that.
here. They'll be coming up soon. We have season 1 up still right now, so working on it.
yeah, we'll get the rest up there eventually.
Eventually, following Netflix's schedule.
Yeah. So yeah, about this Crunchyroll partnership. They're the first game that they're bringing over. The first game is a mobile game, I think, based on the "Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon" anime.
Now I'm scared. I was excited for bringing games, but not mobile games.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it might just be like, oh, here's the first thing we're doing, and we're gonna have more like bigger games in this. I could see them just doing a lot of mobile games.
Yeah, I hope that's not it. Although it would be cool if they brought over, like, ones I played. Cough, cough, Schoolgirl Strikers. Which if they manage to do, then maybe it might get the Weiss set brought over. I doubt it.
Yeah.
But
Near the end of this article, they do say that Gree, which is the company they're partnering with, their press release mentions PC games as well.
okay, I see that. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I clicked on the press release and it's in Japanese.
So I'm guessing it'll probably start off with a bunch of visual novels?
That seems likely. There's a lot of those that are out there. So there's a lot they could start with there. So yeah. Hopefully this goes well for them and they bring over lots of cool stuff. I don't think they have any sort of time frame for when the games are going to be coming over or when they'll be getting more. So we'll just have to keep our eyes open.
Yeah.
See when they talk about it. So yeah.
Are there any games in particular you would be interested in them bringing over?
I have no idea. It's hard to say because I don't really know much about Japanese games industry.
I was okay. Sorry, go.
Yeah.
I thought you were.
There was one game I saw, a Japanese RPG, That was like, oh, I hope that gets brought over, and then it did, and it's called Blue Reflection. I don't think it's actually related to any anime, but that was
Yeah.
like the one thing. So, yeah, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, probably JRPGs. I know I really wanted the Utawaro Mono games to come over because they look similar to Fire Emblem. They look really cool. It's like a mix between Disgaea and Fire Emblem, I think.
Yeah.
And so that was really cool to me, and I was like, okay, yeah, yeah, I really want to play these. I hope they come out. They're like half visual novel, half turn-based combat. And they actually do have a game coming out for the PS4, and I'm like, I gotta buy a PS4 still. But I don't play games anymore. Like, I hardly ever play. I need to get back into actually playing games before I put the money in for that. Even though I really want to play it, I know it'll just sit. Like, all the other games I bought, they're currently just sitting and not being played, and it's awful.
Yeah.
But, oh, can go to the Gree press release.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Wait, they're probably bringing mainly Gree games over then? It looks like.
Oh, I have no idea who Gree actually is.
I'm not sure either, but it looks like
Mm.
I'm on their site trying
Yeah,
to
I'm trying. Yeah, me too. Trying to figure out anything about them.
corporate. Why am I? Oh, there's the origin. I'm trying to see if there's one that's like games released or something. History.
Mhm. Oh,
Yeah, it looks like
I
they
think-
started as a mobile company.
Yeah. Looks like they also have Sinoalis, which is they worked with Square Enix. I want to say
They have.
who was the
They are
developer
set
that
up in
did
San
Nier?
Francisco.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
the ones that did Near Platinum.
No. The dude that wears the moon on his head, wears that mask all the time.
Oh God.
Yeah, I can't think of his name, but I think he worked on Sinoalis.
Okay.
And so maybe they'll bring that one over. I would actually be interested in seeing that.
I'm still trying to figure out what the heck they actually do if they make games. I don't think they do. They look like they're some kind of publisher, but I can't actually tell if they publish games or if they just like work with publishers to get in contact with other companies. Like they could just be an in between. Oh, wait, there's in English. What? I was looking through Japanese. I'm so dumb. About Us.
Making the world a better place through the power of the internet.
Yeah. Yeah, so it looks like they're like an in-between that just connects people. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, they're like kind of like a tech company, it seems.
Yeah. Business review, games, learn more, mobile games. Yeah, they do a lot of mobile games, it looks like.
Yeah.
But it looks like, it looks like they have an in-house studio, but then they also work with Right Flyers Studio and stuff. So it looks like they do work with some others.
Okay. Yeah.
Relaunched the world's first mobile social game, apparently. They're diving into VR too, apparently.
Okay. Yeah, it's like everyone else in the world.
Yeah, well, it's people actually falling out. Oh yeah, Pokélabo. So yeah, they do work with some other companies, but it looks like this is all mobile games, so maybe PC will come, I don't know. They might just work as an in-between for some other companies.
I wonder if they would just make PC ports of their mobile games, because it's a lot of stuff on Steam is just mobile ports.
I hope they bring Gundam Masters, or except the link's broken, so that's probably already dead.
Yeah, oh no.
They do media stuff with like fashion and lifestyle magazines and stuff and advertising. Okay. Yeah, okay, so that's a thing.
Yeah.
Yes, they are porting. That's actually going to be the first game they bring is a Danmachi mobile game.
Yeah.
That's going to be the first game brought over by Crunchyroll and Gree, so if you are a fan.
It sounds like it's a gacha game.
Yeah.
As I mentioned. Yep.
Okay, so moving on from that,
anyway.
we're on that for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool news. Hopefully they might expand to other companies too. So there might be more. Kino's Journey. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're getting a new anime. I forget if we said this already, but yeah, the first one's pretty cool. They're getting a new one. I think it's a complete reboot. The first one was years ago. Oh, wait. Yeah, the first one was in 20. It was in 2003, so it's going to be 15 years when this remake comes out.
Oh wow. So it's a remake instead of like a sequel?
Yeah, it sounds like it's
Okay.
rebooting. I don't know if they do any of the same timelines. The show is very episodic and standalone because it's about someone just journeying between countries, so
Okay.
and like spending a day or two in a country at a time, never more than that, and just like experiencing that country and then moving on. So
Okay. That sounds pretty cool.
yeah, a lot of it is like there's a lot of themes that deal with like what's right, what's wrong, stuff like that. Black and gray morality and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a cool show. I actually just got the DVD. They released a new version that's cheaper than the old one because they're like, oh, this is coming out. Let's just release the old one again real fast so people can buy it. So that's nice.
Cool.
I don't remember how much it was, so I can't tell you all. But it's on Amazon.
Yeah.
I wish it was Blu-ray, but since it's from 2003, Blu-ray's actually not going to make it look much better. So, yeah, the old DVD was $40. The new one is like $30. So that's the difference.
Huh.
Because the old one is pretty much the exact same. It's even released by the same company. It came on 2011, so its price at the time was higher or whatever, I guess.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah.
So yeah, it looks like the new series is going to be starting October 6th.
I am excited for that. I need to finish the first series in the movie though before it. It's one of those ones that like because there's so much about morality, it kind of gets a bit heavy at times and it's hard to slog through. So every once in a while I go back to it and I'll watch an episode and just enjoy that episode.
Yeah, it's one of those shows where like you need to watch one episode and then just lie down and think about stuff for a while.
Yeah, like it's a nice show to take the time to think and process the themes.
Yeah.
You don't want to binge it.
That's cool.
Yeah, so got 2 more anime announcements. Second season of Kaiju Girls. Oh yeah. So this was just kind of funny. I watched the first one when it was airing. It's cute. It's okay. It's nothing special, but it's funny.
Yeah.
It's probably to sell a mobile game.
Probably.
But yeah, if you like kaiju and you like cute girls, go watch short they're really short episodes, but go watch some Kaiju Girls. Season 1 is on Crunchyroll right now. Season 2 coming soon.
Cool. Yeah. And one last thing. It's another new season announcement for Yowamushi Pedal.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
It's announced for winter, and they're also announcing the new recap movie for season 3. So if you are behind and you don't want to watch 3 seasons, even though they're very good and I highly recommend it because they have really good pacing, you can watch the 3 recap movies and then the 1 standalone movie in between season 2 and 3.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's winter 2018, so you'll have a year to catch up.
I still need to watch that movie. I'm so bad at watching movies. It's just like I don't know why I can't make myself go, I'm gonna sit down for 2 hours now.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'll think like, I want to watch a movie. That's like an hour and a half, 2 hours. That's so much time.
You'll sit down to watch an episode of a show and sit there for like 4 or 5 episodes. I was like, damn it.
That's exactly what I did last night. I was thinking of watching the Death Note movie. I'm like, that's so long. I'm just gonna watch a couple episodes of stuff I missed, and then ended up watching like 3 hours of anime.
I still need to watch the last Persona 3 movie.
Oh yeah.
I've seen all of them but the last. Oh my god. Are those being sold like on physical copy? Are there Blu-rays of those? Because that's a nice looking show. I would like that. I'm just gonna satisfy my own curiosity. Yeah, I know Persona 4. I think Sentai Filmworks is releasing it.
I would imagine those have a physical release of some kind. Since those games are so popular.
Doesn't look like Yeah, doesn't look like there's an English release of them.
Hmm. Huh.
Interesting. There's a Japanese one. Does it have subtitles around? Oh no, this is a German one. What?
Oh.
Alright. Wait.
Okay. So just learn German, and then you can read the subtitles.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
easy.
I can actually see if the Japanese version has English subtitles, because every once in a while they do. Movies tend to have a higher chance. I know, the Little Witch Academia, the second like movie special they had, and the first one too, they had subtitles, and I really wanted to buy them.
I wonder if it's like how sometimes video games will have English subtitles, because like in other regions of Asia
they do have English subtitles, but they're like $70 plus shipping.
That's a lot.
Yeah, but they have English subtitles, so you can buy it and watch it. Do they have special stuff? Sometimes they have special stuff. Yeah, with CD limited edition, 70. Oh no, this one's $75. It's not the special. Fun thing though. Whereas DVDs, Japanese region does not work with North America. However, works with Europe. With Blu-ray regions, Japan and parts of Asia actually do work with North American. We're in the same. We are in region 2, I believe. So,
okay.
yes, you can watch them here. But yeah,
Cool.
$70 for an 87-minute movie. It is $1 per minute. That's
that's a lot.
Oof.
Oh.
This is the deluxe edition though. That comes with soundtrack CD, illustrated gatefold box and jacket, a booklet of 48 pages of something, 10 stickers, and 3 illustrated cards.
Stickers, ooh.
Let me find regular version. Is this the Blu-ray price or the DVD price? No, that's the DVD price. Oh boy, it's not even the Blu-ray. The Blu-ray regular is actually less. The DVD regular is way less too. The DVD regular is like $30. So, but we aren't in the same zone. Like, if it works on your computer, you're good. But if it doesn't, you're screwed. But they do have English subtitles, so it exists. Yeah, the regular version's about $65 for Blu-ray. This is looking at the third movie.
Yeah.
The DVD is 50% off. That's why it's like $30 Canadian. All right. Anyways, yeah, Yomoshi Pedal Season 4.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna play over this announcement trailer. Oh, it's just. Oh, that's bad. It's just them riding in like the year over it. What year
really
it's
silly.
Oh, I'm excited though.
It's a top tier trailer.
Yeah. I've been keeping up with the manga. Although I haven't gotten volume 6 yet, which is technically 11 and 12 because it's 2-in-1s, but man, people don't give Yomoshi Pedal credit for like how long it is. Like everyone talks about Haikyuu, right, and how it's been going forever and stuff. Let me just find how many chapters these boys have. So Haikyuu. Let's see here. Haikyuu is at 265 chapters or so. Which is that's pretty good. That's intense. Yomoshi Pedal. Trying to find an official number. They're on like volume 60, so that's gonna tell you something. Yeah, like.
Yeah. Even if it's only a couple chapters per volume, that's a couple hundred.
Are they on 60? It might actually only be 51 now. Yeah, it looks like they're only on 51, not 60. But like that's getting up to like.
That's like over 200. It's gotta be.
Well, actually, if I go back. Actually, no. I don't know why they have it updated there. It's actually only. The volume 47 just came out, apparently.
Okay.
November 8th, 2016. 48 comes out January 6th. So there are chapters past this. This is just the last chapter in a volume. 407.
Oh boy.
Also,
that's a lot.
the first chapter of where did I see this? The first chapter of volume 41 is named Hentai. So.
Oh boy, that's great.
Oh boy. I think this is. This sounds like this is just caught up to where the anime is right now. They kind of blew through this early part, which is awkward.
Yeah.
But yeah, actually that kind of makes sense because I think they were kind of caught up and then they waited a bunch.
Yeah, because in the trailer it seemed like the anime had started like 5 or 6 years ago or something.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then they
seems like
waited
they-
a few years. Like, it's been 3 years since. Well, last season came out 3 years after the season before.
Oh
With
wow.
one move in between, so it's like they're definitely giving time for the manga to move ahead. And it moves fast looking at this. Like, in 2017, let's see how many chapters have. Oh, wait, none have come out yet. Wait, no, they have come out. They just don't have chapter lists. Okay, never mind, I'm an idiot. They are up to like 51. I only have chapter information up until the last one released in 2016. But in 2016,
Yeah. So as of
there were 5 volumes released in 2016. Like that's a lot coming out. That's moving fast.
yeah.
Actually, how many chapters was this? 365 to 407. So about 50 chapters a year. That's good pace.
Yeah, that is.
It's like an all-out bike ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's a good series. Watch it or read it.
Yeah.
Get into bicycles. The art's also really, really good in the manga. It's super fluid and dynamic. And
Cool. I keep thinking about checking it out. Like sports stuff's not really my thing, but I might check it out anyway.
Sport.
Or
Haikyuu's also really good.
yeah.
I think Volume 6 is using the cover from Volume 24. That's weird, because it's not even that far in. Right? Like, it's on 11 or 12. I'm curious why they choose which ones to use.
Yeah. Huh.
Interesting. Actually, I could be wrong. It looks like... Actually, yeah, no, I think I'm wrong. I just saw the covers. I'm like, oh, this must be from where it is now. But no, I think where it is now is around volume 21 to 30 to 30 to 34. I think around 50 and stuff is probably year 3. The third years or something. Probably. I don't fucking know. Maybe it's the end of this arc. I don't...
Who knows?
There's stuff. Stuff exists.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So,
I like
yeah.
this show a lot. I get really
Yeah.
into it.
That's fine. That's good. So yeah. I think that's all the news we had this week.
I think
As
so.
far as yeah. So has there been any other shows this season you've been watching? You want to have anything to say about?
I'm not caught up on New Game. I didn't see last week's episode. Made in Abyss, caught up. I still love the show. It's still very good, but knowing what's coming, it's like, god damn the pacing. They should have been out of this like 2 episodes ago.
Yeah. They must be banking like a second season happening,
The whole
right?
first half of this episode was in the manga, basically just like a montage, a training montage. It's like,
Yeah.
and they didn't do it. So, next episode is the episode where shit's gonna actually get real. It has to be this time. It absolutely has to be. I'm pretty sure I know where this episode's going to end. And there's no way they can do the last arc, even though in the trailer I see parts hinting at it, and that's driving me crazy because I'm like, you only have 5 episodes left. God damn. Unless if they do like a special OVA or they have a movie or they all have confirmed a second season. I'm totally fine with this pacing if they have a second season, but if they super rush the end here, I'll be pissed.
Yeah. Yeah, with just thinking about like not knowing what the rest of the story is and how like their goal is to get to like what this 6th or 7th layer and they're on like layer 3 now. I'm thinking like there has to be a second season or something.
My problem is I don't think there's enough content to have a second season right away.
Mm-hmm.
So if they do a second season, we'll have to wait for it, and it'll be left on a pretty awkward cliffhanger.
Okay.
I think, or they could just go straight to it if the manga turns into a if it goes weekly, although I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It could also work if they did like a half season or like an OVA or a movie. It would actually work probably pretty well as a movie if they just did the last finished arc in the manga that way.
Yeah.
Don't spill your juice. Oh god. God, I want to see that animated so hard. I want to see the juice spilled.
I don't know what you mean. I will have to see.
It's awkward hinting that when someone sees, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Oh god.
Okay.
We're not gonna meet the worst dad in anime.
Oh, it's too bad. Yeah, my thought with the last episode of Man Abyss was that, like, when they kind of briefly mentioned all the other white whistles, I'm like, man, they seem so much more interesting than this girl and what she's trying to do. They seem so much cooler.
I really like this character.
Yeah.
She's interesting in her own way because she's like the oldest alive, basically. Possibly. Or one of the oldest. Right? It's kind of like implied she's like 70. And like all of these others, everyone else eventually gets the urge to go see the bomb and kills herself. But she doesn't. She's like, there's something keeping her not going down.
Yeah.
I'm guessing part of it right now is training Muraruk or whatever. Like, she seems like she likes to help train the next generation and just wants to be around to see it. Because she also trained Liza. Although it also hints that she might have liked Liza. Like,
yeah,
there's a good chance she's a big old gay lesbian, but
yeah, that was such like brief little hint in the episode of like a second or something.
She just gets so pissed and awful when like
her
husband shows up. It's just like, fuck.
Yeah.
She's so done with like the child and everything. It's like, I don't want to fucking see this. I'm like, But you kind of start to see too through her. Liza's mom was also fucked up. Like, everyone's like, she's fucked up. She'd tell him. It's like Liza wanted her to. Like, I really hope next episode shows, because there's like a bonus chapter in the manga that shows something which hints at something, and I really hope that it shows up in the anime, because I don't want to spoil it. If it doesn't show up, I might, but it's like, it's hinting that there's a certain, well, it hints about a character and something that's gonna happen, and it's like, oh.
So yeah. So there's anything else you've been watching?
I actually haven't been caught up on anything. I've not watched a lot. I did start watching Girls in Panzer though. I was just in a weird mood yesterday. I wanted to watch something. Like I can't get into any of these. I just want to watch something really dumb. Girls fighting with tanks. Let's fucking go. Let's do it.
Oh, that show's great.
Yeah, no, it's actually been pretty enjoyable. There's a lot of stuff that makes no sense, and fuck the student council, but
yeah, it's a ridiculous show. It's so much fun though.
It made me want to play World of Tanks again. I haven't played that game in so long.
You can just wait for the Girls in Panzer official game to come out.
Yes, we're gonna go pro.
Yeah.
Welcome to esports.
Oh, wouldn't that be great?
I say that about so many games.
Yeah. It would be so great if like it turns out that's actually the best tank game in the world and it becomes a giant esport.
I hope it has like a campaign mode or something so I can fucking speedrun it.
I actually had the same thought when I first saw the game announcement.
Tanks. Could you imagine the kinds of weird clips that could be found with tanks? Just like, ooh.
It seems silly.
Ooh, yeah, it seems really silly.
Yeah.
But yeah, Boku no Hero Academia is apparently still good. I'm gonna marathon it once it ends. I like marathoning the arcs for this show. It's a really good marathon show, I find.
It's cool. I keep thinking of getting into that show. Might just wait for it to end and then I'll marathon all of it.
Well, season 1's already out, so you can just like
Yeah.
try that out, test your feet in the water, see how you like it. But yeah, that's about it. What about you?
Well, the other than Made in Abyss, the only seasonal show I'm keeping up with is Konbini Kareshi, which is the like high school drama at with the like they talk about the convenience store thing, and like it's
yeah.
pretty good. Yeah, they're like introducing kind of more characters into it in the middle of the season, even though they just had this really big reveal was hinted at for one of the other characters, and then they didn't talk about it at all in this last episode.
Making me want to watch this, but I have so many other shows. Oh wait,
it's okay.
How many ongoing shows do I have right now?
Like
I have
a million.
15 watching and 49 on hold.
Oh jeez,
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wait till the end of the season. I'll let you know if this is worth watching. It's pretty good, but it's not amazing. And then there's also Recreators, which this last episode of was super intense, and it's just really awesome show.
Yeah, I need to watch that still too. Oh, there's so many.
so good.
I just haven't been watching anime lately.
Yeah.
I've been playing League again.
Oh, disgusting.
It's
Gross.
so fun when you get to play with friends, though, and I'm playing with a bunch of friends I haven't talked to in like very much in a year. So I'm like, it's so much fun getting to like hang out with them again.
That's good.
Even though I'm a salty dog when I play that game. Not always, but
yeah. I think that's all I've been watching lately. Yeah, that's everything. And I keep thinking I'm gonna go back and watch something old, but then I never do.
yeah.
The one thing I did think about watching was the Death Note movie, which I think I mentioned it earlier, and we talked about it a little bit before the show.
God.
I hear it's bad.
I still have to watch Blam.
Blame, yeah.
Blam. Apparently it's actually
Blam.
pronounced Blam.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently that's its official pronunciation. It's just Blam.
Oh, that's great.
It's supposed to be like a pun with blame, but it's supposed to be like Blam, like the gunshot or something.
That's silly.
I still need to do. I need to finish the Kitsu theme monthly event thing still. But now I'm also like,
it's almost the end of the month.
yeah.
Just wait till next month to do that one. I keep forgetting about Kitsu.
They have the new one coming up, and depending on what wins, I might do it.
Yeah.
Right now it's kind of like neck and neck between one, which is, again, just watch something you've been planning to watch and haven't gone to, which they did already, so I'm not super interested in. I might not do that. Because I have so many to finish instead of starting a new one like that. But that has 12 votes, and then they have Welcome to Madhouse, which is watch a Madhouse anime, which those are cool. And I want to see Hell's, the movie that we talked about last week, so
yeah,
that works. And then, yeah, that has 10 votes. And then Bookends, Now and Then, Here and There, which is a horrible name, reminding me of Now and Then, Here and There, which is, God, I do need to watch that. It sounds so fucked up, but that has 11 votes, and that one is like, find someone who you're interested in, like someone in the industry, like a composer or something. Watch the first show they worked on, and then watch the last show. Kind of, which seems really interesting. And it's like you can watch in between if you want, but yeah, like, wait, is it watch the last show too? Yeah, watch their first work and then their most recent, which I think would be cool. I could not finish 2 in a month, along with all the other shows. I'm still only halfway through Hyper Police from 2 months ago. I just I haven't gotten around to watching it lately. Have to watch the stuff for the podcast, and that's actually where most of my watching goes, because I watch maybe like 2-3 episodes a week. I used to watch like 2 a day. Sometimes I go back there. I need to clean off this table near me that sells a bunch of stuff from the convention that's not put away from like July. Whoops. But if I clean it off, I can move one of the monitors over so I can watch anime in bed again.
Cool.
Which is when I actually get through most of my shows, is just before bed, put something on, enjoy a bit.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, speaking of the podcast, well, maybe we can move on to book club then.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna start with Mary episode 9.
All right, starting with the good shit. I mean, they're both good, but
yeah.
So I didn't update that I actually watched like the newest episodes. Give me a second. Don't mind me while I do that. I always forget to do that because I watch them in the morning before I start.
Oh yeah. I always try and remember, and then I usually forget at least one of them. I think I'm up to date.
Forget because it's like as soon as I'm done, I'm like, okay, time to go start this up. It's like
easy to forget that way.
Yeah. I also have 2 different sites I'm keeping like up to date.
Yeah, that's why I stopped using Kitsu. So I imported my library there, and I'm just too lazy to keep both sites updated.
I still like Kitsu because I feel like the community there is bigger and it's easier to talk to, but the list is much better on my anime list. So that's the trade-off. If I want community, I got Kitsu. Anyways, so Dream Eater Mary.
Yeah.
So about that teacher.
Yeah. So turns out he's a real bad dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Does it start off with him? I think. Well, no. It starts off in the dream, then it shows him, then it goes back.
Yeah.
To the dream. So yeah, we start off. I think back again in the dream with the little.
Yeah.
Dude.
With the clown dude.
The jester dude.
Yeah.
This is definitely where it diverges from the manga, I think. Because I think if I remember in the manga, they get, like, trapped in the dream and have to go hunt him down through a maze and kill him. That doesn't happen here.
Oh.
That's... I read a bit of the manga back in, like, 2013 or 2014 or something. I don't remember. It's quite a few years ago. And I barely remember what happened, so I could be wrong, but...
That sounds like it makes sense, since the clown's name is Maze.
Yeah. So, I think he taunts the fuck out of them.
Seriously?
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. You were saying you think?
No.
What were you thinking?
Oh, I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't know. Just go on. Keep
Thoughts
going.
are hard. So, yeah, he's, like, taunting them, yelling. He's explaining, like... to them, oh, when you kill a dream demon because we parasite dreams, the dreams die too. And it's like, oh shit, who knew? It's like, I mean, we've been seeing that this whole season, so it wasn't new to us, but it was new to these characters. So, so they're like, wait, what? And Angi's like, God, I've heard all these people. What? Like, she starts getting weird, but then she's like, no, I'm gonna kill you anyways, and Yumeji's like, no, he's holding dreams hostage, and it's like, Yumeji, shut the fuck up. There's the interesting fact that when Mary has killed people before, that hasn't happened, but I think the dream demon actually has to hold it hostage or something, but it's weird because the superhero who helped the kid, you wouldn't think he'd harm the dreams when he died.
Yeah.
Because they don't have to harm the dreams, I'm pretty sure. Because when Chris dies, he doesn't take away the president's dreams. Because we see her later at the beach and she's not, like, dull and lifeless like all the other people. So, it's like, it doesn't always happen. There's something behind it that stops it from going bad, but we're not sure what. But that kind of hints that there's something like you can defeat them and kill them. Because you can be like, oh, well, Chris just gave up and is okay. But it's like... yeah, but this other guy didn't want to hurt the kid's dreams. So then again, the kid saw his dreams die in front of him, so maybe that's a bit different too. It's questionable. It's hard to tell where it stands. The little girl who wanted friends wasn't quite possessed yet, so when hers was killed, she was fine. But there's also other characters we've seen which we don't know if they were fully possessed when they were killed. Like the Leaf one that we see killed.
Yeah. I wonder... because at one point Maze was saying something to Engie and was like, she like hinted at that the fact that Yui was in the daydream with them, like it means that she hasn't fully taken over the girl's body, and like that might have something to do with it. But then, but then you think to the little boy with the superhero guy, like that he was in the daydream when the Team Dreaming got killed. So
unless
I don't know.
The hero has fully taken over, but I don't think so because the kid seemed. Like, it didn't seem like it, so I don't know if maybe because again I don't remember the manga. Maybe this is part of their idea when they changed it, and it's not working out because of that. Like maybe that's why there's this weird. Well, this doesn't seem consistent. Problem we're having.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they can kind of justify it all.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, the original creator of the series likes the director's version of it here, so.
Yeah, hopefully that bodes well for it then.
Yeah. Well, he was disappointed in the director's comment that the director regretted how he finished the anime adaptation, so. It's kind of like saying like, "Oh no, I'm disappointed. You said you don't think it was good. I think you did a good job," type thing. I think that's what it is, but
yeah.
So so they end up randomly. Maze lets them go, and they let Maze go or something. I don't know. I don't know why. Maze is like so intent on killing them, and they can't hurt him anymore. So why does he suddenly let them go? It doesn't make sense, but I think this is where it diverges, and that's why. So we kind of jump back and forth between Sana and the teacher, and it's really suspicious. It's like teacher finds out she has a dream, and is suddenly way more interested in her and looks fucking evil, and then suddenly she's like vessel dream thing. It's like, oh yeah. He's one of the two demons. It's there's some interesting stuff at the end, which we'll get to, but I think I know which one he is, but it's still questionable. But yeah, so yeah, it's quite obvious by this point that she's become possessed, and the teacher is involved in some way, which we all knew.
Yeah, I think it was at the near the early part of the episode. There was she was leaving the school, and the teacher was like saying goodbye to her or whatever. And there was this moment where like very briefly she went into a daydream and then snapped out of it. Yeah, it was like, oh, was that maybe that was the moment when she got possessed?
Yeah, right before she did, he got the most evil fucking look. There was weird lighting. It was all ominous, and then it's like, yeah, it goes into very definitely a daydream. And then he's the one that wakes out of it, which is
that's got to be her getting possessed.
Yeah, she heads on home where to find them, whatever. Yumeji and Engi and Yui and Mary are like, we're gonna go hang out in Engi's dream now and talk some shit out. And Mary gets all pissed. Engi is like, oh, you're such a pushover. You're so weak. Like, like, whoa. What about you? You're not doing anything either. It's like, well, why are you like not concerned? It's like, I am, but I have some like I got someone who's backing me up. I can listen to. It's like, doesn't make sense. It felt hypocritical and weird. It just because they're doing the exact same thing as each other, but then going like, nah, you fuck you, you suck. It's like you're doing the same thing. But then Yumeji and Yui-chan, it's like, wait, were you here the first time? I didn't see you. It's like, no, I hid. And Yui goes on and on, like, you can trust me to look after you. I'm big sister Yui.
It's like, actually you're not.
I mean, she's also Engi's big sister, apparently. Yui, I think, just has, like, some weird thing with being a big sister.
Yeah.
She wants to be that One-chan. She wants them to call her One-chan. I know that feel. But yeah, so they have their little talk. I'm like, yeah, whatever. They leave the dream, still kind of talking.
Well, there is one important thing I think he goes over, is they start talking about, that was like Jukai, one of them calls him, and she also calls him Mistletoe. Which is one of the two main evil dream
I forgot
demons.
this was mentioned here. Yeah, the Sea of Trees one, Mistletoe.
Yeah.
And they mention that they have the power to take a dream demon and put it in a vessel to forcefully possess someone.
Yeah, like
but only the demons attracted by the light, apparently. So I don't know if maybe someone came over not because of the light would be fine, but
So yeah. that was kind of like the big important thing of that whole conversation, I feel like.
Yeah.
So,
So we know people can be forcefully possessed because of this.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we go to this other character,
Yeah.
and they're just walking down, random person goes into a
Mhm.
dream, and there is Misteltein.
Oh,
See a tree's meeting with this person. It's like, oh, thanks for getting me this vessel. It's so much easier this way. Haha. And I was like, yeah, what's up? You can let
Uh-oh.
me go. I'm meeting with Heracles. And she's just like, you
Mhm.
idiot. You think I'm not going to fuck you up and kill you too? She
Mhm.
just brutalizes him.
Oh, yeah.
And this whole kind of long scene here is really interesting because it starts to
Mhm.
hint at who is possessed by who, but it's still not clear. We see Sana, the red-haired person, in it, and when the
Mhm.
demon dies, like her gun gets charged or something. And at first you can
Mhm.
think must be the one with Misteltein, but immediately as they're out, the person who walks up to the kid who's now had their dreams destroyed isn't Misteltein or isn't Sana, who they've also said Misteltein is like super fucked up and violent.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's the teacher who then proceeds to start curb stomping his student in the ground. Like
Yeah.
he's just like beating the shit out of her knocked out corpse. It is fucked up, and he's laughing about like, oh, you have dreams, you're an idiot, I'll destroy your dreams, which kind of hints that he's the one with Misteltein, which would also make
Yeah.
sense why she suddenly has that daydream if they can put someone into it. He finds people with dreams through their one-on-one encounters, and then it's like, oh, you have a strong dream? Have a fucking, here, get possessed, and then I'll kill you. Because I think this girl we see too, I'm not 100% sure, but I think she was the girl from the previous episode who wanted to be a veterinarian.
The girl that got beat up, that he was stomping on, that was the veterinarian girl.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, like, it's literally, he has the one-on-one, he gets you possessed, and he beats the crap out of you. And it's like, that's it, and no one's caught on yet that it's all the people right after they have one-on-ones. It's like, but yeah, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the teacher's definitely Misteltein at this point.
I think so too, but then the question becomes, who is Sana? Because we don't actually know if Sana is Heracles, since Heracles apparently also kills demons that don't join, but she doesn't seem interested in killing, she almost seems interested in protecting people, right? Like, when he mentions, oh, I found some idiot who wants to draw for a living, she realizes it's Sana, is immediately like, shit, no. Like, that might be the human part of her left. She doesn't seem like she's fully possessed, but we also just, like, it's not really certain if she is Heracles or someone else. There's, like, the chance she could be, like, Engi's sister, still alive or something. I think it's not going to be the same as the manga, so it will be interesting. I think in the manga they might have been opposites still, or they might have gone this way. We're not sure, but can't dwell on that. But yeah, Jesus Christ, the teacher, holy shit.
Yeah.
Curb stomping a student, blood is coming out. This is not in the dream anymore. This is like... This show just got really fucked up. I mean, it was to begin with like destroying people's dreams, where it's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I think this is the first time... I think it's the first time that they like brought the violence into the real world, though, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Because all the other times, the student just like loses their dreams and is dull after that or whatever.
Yeah, no, the teacher is like seemingly breaking down more and more and going more and more farther out of the way.
Yeah. So at the very, very end of the episode is when Asana tells Yumeji and Mary
about
that she like
the daydream.
Saying she heard something about like becoming a vessel, and then she woke up. They're like, oh no.
Yeah, they're like, oh shit. See, the interesting thing though is when they saw that the Prez was possessed, they were able to like force their way into dreams and knock him out. Can they do that here? Will they be too worried about, oh no, we'll hurt her dreams and then she won't want to draw anymore, when you did with the present and it worked out and it was okay, right? The way Mary enters dreams may also create protection for them because she is different from other dream demons, right?
Yeah.
Like, Engi draws other people into her dream and then kills them, and that might be part of why it goes bad. And also might with the other, but when maybe when you force your way into their dreams, because you kill the demon inside of the dreams, the dreams are still like safe and protected because it's just a demon inside being killed. It's like, because they said they're like a parasite, right? It's like going inside and finding the parasite. However, if you pull the parasite into your world, maybe then in that instance the dreams are connected into the parasite. When you kill it, it destroys their dreams because it's no longer in their dreams. Their dreams are being pulled out. I'm wondering if that's like the idea or reasoning behind it, but
maybe, yeah. Sounds plausible, at least. We'll have to see.
Yeah, no, I'm super intrigued with where this show's going.
Yeah.
There was a little lull in the middle there with the fan service episode, but it's kept me thoroughly, and like, it's thoroughly enjoyable. I'm really enjoying this series. I think it might actually be the best one we've done for
yeah, I think so. Out of the 4 shows we've done,
yeah,
this is the one I'm liking the most.
This is my favorite, yeah. Which is surprising too, because I know how much you like Jing.
Jing was a nostalgia thing.
Yeah.
I can admit that show wasn't great.
The OVA was pretty good though. That was
definitely.
That was nice.
That was good. So, yeah. Then moving on to our other show. Unless you have any closing thoughts about Mary?
I guess the only thing is, who the fuck is possessing Sana? That's all I want to know right now. Like, I really want to know that. But the problem is, I don't want to watch the next episode for next week today and then forget it by next week. I could. I theoretically could, but then I'd also want to talk about it all week, and I couldn't. So it's better to wait till then. But yeah,
just gotta be patient.
I'm expecting next episode they're going to just go into Sana's dream and go, let's fucking do this. I think they were hinting in the opening that they're gonna go grab Engi and Yui first, though, before they do it, and that Sana's gonna show up because it's said in the thing, in the line, like, whose side are you on, right? So I also don't think they would ever see her as an ally if she is possessed by Heracles, because Engi would immediately be like, no, I'm fucking killing you, right? You killed my sister. So that would be an interesting interaction, so that'll be cool.
Yeah.
It'll be cool to see them interact and see who they have possessed. It'd be interesting if they did have Heracles, though, because like the whole idea of the shining light that attracts people is so different from her character, right? She seems like she's trying not to attract attention at all. She's very backwards and different. I also wonder why she just follows around, like, the sea of trees. She like also just doesn't fuck with them. They're just like, you following me again? It's like, But yeah, they're also, that gun's loading. I'm curious about that gun. It looked like it had one spot left, which could be filled by Sana's, but that might be filling it with full dreams, not just the dead nightmares.
Yeah. Maybe that's what's up with the people, like,
maybe
when Mary
gun.
beats him. Yeah, like, that's why the dreams are being taken. That normally that wouldn't happen. Maybe? Who knows?
That's quite possible. That's interesting. I'd wonder why Asana's doing it then, because I think we've established that she's not the one possessed. Then again, actually, the teacher could still be Heracles.
Possibly.
Because she's apparently always near him, and she did say she was meeting Heracles, and if it's the two of them showing up... Yeah, that definitely could still be, like, fucking Heracles there, just like... Maybe Heracles is the actual one that's really fucked up and violent and not Mistletoe, or maybe they both are.
Yeah. Who knows? We'll have to find out.
Yeah. Oh, see, we still can't figure out which one's which. We still don't know. They're doing such a good job at, like, hinting, but keeping it open enough. Like, even when they outright show that's, like, these characters, one of them is that character, and they're, like, fucked up. We still can't definitely tell which is which.
Yeah.
Which is, they're doing a really good job at keeping it interesting that way.
Definitely.
Okay, yeah. I think that's all I had, so...
Yeah. So yeah, going to Centaur. Oh, episode 8.
They finally changed it from a Centaur's Warrior on my anime list to a Centaur's Life. Thank God.
Oh, that's
Thank
good.
God.
Finally.
Yeah, I don't know why they did Warrior. That was weird.
Yeah. Maybe they did some other translation before the official English stuff got brought over, I guess.
But the manga has been out for years as a Centaur's Life.
That's right.
So I'm like,
Weird.
I don't know.
Huh. Weird. So yeah, in part 1 we get to a lot of cool centaur archery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
really
apparently,
kind of harkens back to like traditional Japanese archery.
yeah. So yeah, opens with Hime showing off her archery skills to our friends.
Hey, this episode's also gay. I liked it.
Oh, it was so great. It was.
Yeah.
Very cute.
She's also getting distracted and missing, and it's like.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Mm-hmm.
her kohai comes up 1 year younger than them, and is all like pissed at her, like, you gotta do better, you know.
Yeah.
You can kind of tell she looks up to her, but it's like, you're slacking off, you know, you should be doing better. I want to like beat you fair and square in this. I'll beat you next year. It'll be like my thing to remember because I didn't make it into nationals or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Which she was 3rd, so you know she was close, and that's impressive. She's really good. But apparently,
Definitely.
even though she's that good, he may still beats her
Mm-hmm.
most of the time, like last year.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So yeah, Kyoko tells Hime that she has a plan. She's gonna, like, we know how to make
Calm her
Ayama
down so she can focus.
Yeah,
Focus
because
on
apparently in the last tournament, Hime tried to make her relax and like made a silly face at her, and it just made her more distracted, and that's why she messed up a shot.
About Hime's face.
Mm-hmm. So one of the cool things they got into was like why they're even doing archery still. They're saying like, oh, it's like a status thing, sort of. Like
I wonder, because you know archery was popular, like female archery is popular in Japan, and it was. I wonder if this is actually, because I don't know much about Japanese culture here. I wonder if this was like an actual thing, like because lots of this mimics Japanese archery, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if this is actually in real life Japan too, the actual part of the reasoning behind why so many like young girls would do archery, because again, as I'm mentioning, it's like if they have their own archery range that's good and spacious, you know they have money. It's a sign of wealth. So I wonder if it does kind of mimic real life that way, and it would be interesting if it did.
I bet it does. I don't know for sure, but it probably does. It seems like it would make sense.
Yeah. And now they're like, well, it's not like that anymore. Except apparently Ayana, wait, is it what?
Ayama.
Ayama, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Ayama. Apparently her family is fucking rich and loaded, so.
Yeah. So, yeah, they like later on they're at the next big competition, I guess.
Yeah, everyone's like, an Antarctican.
Yeah. Oh.
And one of the girls is like, she's a scary monster or something, and...
Yeah. My gosh, she's not a scary monster. She's a big sister. That's all.
They met a lot of random characters that acted really weird, and I'm not sure why they acted weird around them.
Yeah, that was strange.
Because some of them wasn't, of course, by the Antarctican. I wonder if they were doing something they weren't supposed to or something. Because like the parents were saying like, you talk to them, you tell them, and the other was like, no, I can't talk to teenage girls. I don't fucking know how to do that. So it's like, I wonder if there was something going on that they're like, oh, you know, something or other. I don't know. Maybe it's like,
I don't know.
oh, only centaurs are supposed to be here, like actually down meeting with the contestants or something. Like it's a traditional thing or something. Or maybe it was because everyone was worried, was noticing, oh, Antarctican, even though a lot of them didn't mention it. Like they're like, oh, president or something, or principal. I think their principal was there and was like, oh, you know, the red-haired one, blah blah blah, or something. I don't know. It was weird. There was just like a lot of stuff that was kind of felt off, but they didn't outright kind of say why like usual. So I'm not sure why it was like that.
Yeah, I don't know. That was a strange thing. Definitely felt really weird. Like it seems like maybe they wanted to go into something else, but just didn't have enough time in the episode, so they just cut it.
Or I feel like be brought up later, or maybe it's something in the background we missed. Because I know like the littering, you'll be shot wasn't in. It was in the background, but they didn't translate it, so we couldn't see. So there might have been something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but
So
Hime
Hime,
she does very well.
And she talks to Ayama before she takes her turn and makes a bet with her. Says that if Hime loses, she'll go on a date with Ayama.
And Ayama just gets super flustered and it's like, she's gonna fuck up again and she'll hate you more. But she's like, no, I gotta focus, I gotta do this. I'm getting my goddamn date. And it kind of from there just skips to them meeting up for a date. And Ayama is very gay for Hime.
It was very cute. That was a cute half of the episode.
Yeah, and then the second half was weird.
Yeah, it was.
What the fuck was up with this second half? So apparently, when people aren't visiting the fish people, they all just go topless. I mean, that's equality, right? That's nice, but it was really awkward with the bars of light everywhere. I'm just like, these are gonna be some R-rated Blu-rays right here. I'm telling you now, those are gonna be completely viewable.
Yeah, they like most of the beginning of this part was just kind of explaining that and not really doing anything important. It introduced the one character that was there who was like,
and they're like, I like her breasts, which are apparently small. Apparently they like these guys like small breasts. Apparently. Yeah,
it was like she grew up on land, so she's like kind of embarrassed about going around like this. So like that's part of it too. They introduce her as being like, she's here special for the ceremony thing that we're doing. And then after that, it cuts to being on the beach and it's nighttime. And there's like an audience seating section on the beach for non-mer people. And there are armed guards around them. It's like, this is something serious has happened.
Well, it's so they don't mess with it, I think.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, it goes really weird because it's like she has to sing. That's the old guy telling her like, just do this. It's okay. It's fine. Dolphin comes. It's all good. She's just singing. People are watching. It's nice. And there's like this. You can see this big stone statue face under the water and stuff, and it's like all good. And then this giant fat fish thing comes out of the water, and it's like, I am your god, and they're just like, what? And then the old guy's just like, that ain't our fucking god, let's skedaddle. We're fucking out of here. This ain't right.
So the two of them swim away. And the giant fish thing doesn't chase them. And I think that was interesting was how she asked the old guy, like, wasn't that our god? And he's like, no, our god is that statue.
Like, our god isn't physical. Like, it's an ideal thing. Like, it's something for us to... And... he says, like, I think it was like a giant robot, like it might be in a military experiment or like some fucking news station trying to like fuck with the ceremony to get views and stuff. We're not sure. I don't know how you could tell there was a giant robot, even though apparently it was. So maybe he was in on it. He might have been in on it because he knew too much, but I don't know what the fuck happened to the crowd. They're like, we're gonna get the Coast Guard. But
maybe they were just too far out in the ocean. They couldn't really see it, maybe. I don't know.
Possibly, but then why, like, if they're that far out, they're not going to even see the, like, person singing or whatever, or hear it. It's weird.
I don't know. That's odd. But yeah, then it cuts to a naval vessel hanging out on the out in the oceans. Oh, it's the Antarcticans.
Except they didn't look like Sue. They didn't look like the other Antarcticans. They looked like something else. They looked like some other kind of lizard people. They also had 4 arms, which Sue doesn't. And everything we've seen from her race doesn't look like that. So I wonder if they're hinting that the whole Antarctican thing, if there's like a conspiracy thing trying to make them look bad, that's not actually them.
Yeah.
Maybe. Or if there's like another race, because Antarcticans are from Antarctica. What if there's Arcticans from the Arctic?
Yeah.
Which are different. We don't know.
Who knows? Maybe.
But yeah. They're similar, but they're very clearly not the same.
Yeah. So
their eyes and face are different with the way the scales work. They have different arms. And if they're all born from one queen, then it's like maybe there's a second queen somewhere with her own. And that might be why there's so many tensions and issues between different countries in them. It might be hinting at. But yeah, there was like no real explanation for it, so it was really weird. It was just like, they made a giant fish robot to pretend to be God at this one thing, and we don't know why. I almost wonder if they were going to be like, you must come with me or something, kidnap her, so they could like find out more about Merfolk and like stuff secretly. like
Yeah, maybe.
kidnap and
Study her. I feel
yeah.
like at some point in one of the earlier episodes, they had said that like Antarcticans were really curious about humans and wanted to study them more or something.
Yeah, but yeah, again, they look so different. I can't believe these are like the same Antarcticans. There has to be
Yeah.
some kind of like something going on, but we're starting to see something more sinister, even though there's no plot around it, which is kind of interesting.
So yeah, then after that, there's a short scene at the school where all the usuals are hanging out and talking. And they ask the class president if gods are real, since she works at a shrine.
And she
And-
needs the money. She starts going
Yeah.
like, yeah, this and that.
Oh,
and that.
yeah, definitely.
The god at our shrine's very nice. And then it kind of cuts to Sue playing with this person who's an amalgamation of many different races. They have an angel wing, a devil person wing. They have different horns.
Yeah. I think it was the little ghost girl from that episode several episodes ago.
I think it's the same girl because that girl I don't
Yeah.
think had all the different wings and horns. Like
Okay. I know she was like a
but
satyr.
it might just be a different form. Like I think maybe she
Maybe.
doesn't always have the other stuff. And but yeah, so I think it's kind of hinted that that's actually their shrine, like god, spirit, deity that people pray to is actually her, and she's just like looking after Sue. Apparently,
Yeah.
Sue is really good at is that shogi or go?
No, it's neither. It might be like backgammon or something, isn't it?
Wait, what's its name?
It's not Go, because Go you play on the lines instead of in the boxes.
Oh, right.
I think it's backgammon. No, it's not backgammon. What am I thinking of?
Backgammon, reversey.
Reversey, that's it.
Or Othello? Wait.
Yeah, it's Othello.
Okay, it's Othello.
Uh,
Also, okay, yeah. Reversey is a different name for it. It's also known as Othello. Who the fuck called it Reversey?
I think
Okay.
Reversey is just like a stylish new name.
Reversey was the original name. Mattel trademarked it Othello, and that's why it's called it now. Fucking Mattel.
Okay. Huh.
So yeah, they're playing that, and she's just like kicking this god's butt.
Yeah. Yeah. And that was the end of the episode.
Yeah, what the heck is okay. There's another game that's similar to it called Gomoku,
Oh.
but that one's on the lines, and there's like numbers or points or something. I don't know how the heck this game works. This looks really complicated and interesting.
It looks very complicated.
Apparently, Hungarians are amazing at this game because they've won like all of the world championships. All of them.
I wonder if it's probably similar to Go, I bet.
Yeah.
It's like some spin-off of it.
Reversey, ooh. Lots of... Apparently it's really popular in Japan, and they're really good at it. Very few other countries win. They started having female champions only in the past. Since 2005 they started having females at Worlds. I don't know if maybe they were like not split before and now they are. That would be kind of dumb if they split it, but whatever. And they also have youth. As of 2016 they started having youth people at World Othello Champion, which is cool.
Yeah.
Seeing stuff played at the highest level is always interesting.
Yeah. Definitely. Oh, it really bothers me that the chart has the name and the flag next to it, but the first column has the flag to the right, and then all the other columns have the flag to the left. I think. There's something weird. Oh, one of the team columns is a team, so it makes it look weird. Okay.
Yeah, some of them are in team like this one. The world champion was Hideshi Tamanori. They're from Japan, but they were on Team Britain apparently. So maybe they're living there at the time.
Yeah.
Because they won 3 years straight, and they were on Team Britain 2 years, and then Team France 1 year. So yeah, they probably lived in Europe, but were considered still a Japanese player.
Yeah. Okay.
Interesting. There's also David Schalman, who is from the Netherlands, who was apparently on Team Japan, who won Worlds once. So yeah, it's like Ben Seeley, American, on Team Japan. That's interesting. I'm curious how the team system works for this.
Yeah. That's weird. I wonder if it's like they have teams that they train with, and so that's like where that team that they're with is based or something.
Yeah, like just we're
Maybe.
based here at the time or something.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Yeah.
looking like we have like just some guy from Italy won in 2008 and he was on Team Japan, and like someone from Thailand won, they're on Team Japan. It's like
Weird.
I want to know how these teams work. I don't.
Yeah. Well, now I'm going to spend all day looking up reverse E world championships.
Othello. They're calling me Othello now.
Oh, okay. There's first result on YouTube is a championship match from 2010. Dang. Okay. Anyway. Yeah.
Curious how it works. Very, very curious.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Wonder if there's. Huh. Who knows?
Interesting though. We've learned some stuff
Yeah.
today. Thank you, anime.
Yeah.
It is an abstract strategy game. 10-second setup time. Playing time 5 to 60 minutes.
Let's get way into reversey. Become esports stars.
We're gonna join the world champs. What? Oh,
Definitely.
what team are we gonna join? I don't know how the teams work. What team do we join?
Oh, I don't know. We should join some underdog team. Like
Canada.
Team Sweden.
Canada has
Yeah,
won.
Canada. Definitely.
I think US has won. No, yeah, US has won a few times. There's a few.
Yeah, we'll do Team Canada. Become world champions. Watch out.
Hey. The 2017 Worlds haven't happened yet. I hope they live stream them. I want to watch this now.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I usually watch like the chess finals. I miss this year's though, or like maybe not this year's, but whoever the last one was. Chess is fun to watch. It's like it goes over a few days.
Yeah.
Who's the world champion right now?
Oh, there will be up to 20 hours of live streaming from WOC 2017.
Nice. So,
Nice.
I was trying to find who the current champion is, and on the Wikipedia page, I just find this one line: "Chess was once the subject of a moral panic." Like what?
Oh, okay. That I don't. Okay.
Okay, world chess champion.
Yeah.
Carlsen is currently still okay. He beat Sergei Kyrgyzstan in 2016, and the next one is in 2018.
I had heard something about how in recent years like chess meta has changed a huge amount because like everyone trains against computers or uses computers to train.
Yeah.
And like computers kind of figure out every move that you should make, and then one dude was making moves that you shouldn't make, and like they couldn't cope with it, so he was like breaking the meta.
Yeah, I know. Viswanathan Anand, who was the previous world championship before Carlsen, was one of the people who like really spearheaded like computers that could analyze stuff. He does like a ton of that, and he got the world championship off it. The current world champion is Carlsen. I don't know how much he trains against computers or anything like that, but I don't know if he's one of the people who maybe did that. It could have been Sergey who faced him and lost to become worlds. Maybe him, because he was ranked 9th, but then he won the Challenger tournament to face him. He has the record for the world's youngest Grandmaster, qualifying at the age of 12 years and 7 months.
Wow. Man, that's crazy.
He has competed in 7 chess Olympiads, 3 times for Ukraine and 4 times for Russia, winning 3 golds, 2 silvers, and 2 bronze. He also won the team gold with Russia in 2013. Yeah, he took Carlsen to a rapid play tiebreaker before losing, which Anand was never able to do.
Wow.
This guy might be the guy who just like did different stuff to trick them, but it could also be Carlson. I don't know. If they're saying like someone.
So, yeah.
I love how anime chess is because like Kaijikin's literally he has an informal nickname as Russia's Minister of Defense because he's so good at defense. Like they literally get nicknames like this.
Yeah. Are there any chess animes? Should we watch a chess anime? Oh no.
I would be interested in that. That would be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, what? We were talking about this show earlier. Oh my god. Trigatsu no Lion, March comes in like a lion.
Yeah.
It's similar. It's
shogi, which is like Japanese chess. Yeah.
Except way more complicated and interesting. Does Carlson have a nickname? I want to see. I know Viswanathan Anand has the nickname Vishy. I want to find these nicknames. Vishy. Carlson is still number 1. I think it might have been Carlson because he gets like referred to as like he's compared a lot to like Bobby Fischer and stuff who used to do weird shit like that.
Yeah.
I think there was one like really famous game he did something like that actually. Now that I'm trying to think back about it, where he like sacrificed a queen and they're like, "You're an idiot for doing this," and then he won off it or something. Does he have a nickname? I must know. We're all gonna find out today.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, apparently. I think he's the one.
Okay. That sounds right. 'Cause I heard a podcast about it a while ago, and I think they talked about him.
Yeah, his risky. Oh, he started with a risky playing style, but he started to change it to less risky because it is harder against people. I don't think he has a nickname. Although, his endgame is described as among the greatest in history. They describe it as the Carlson effect. God damn. It's great. There's... I swear there's yeah. We're just talking about chess on our anime podcast now. We may as well.
Yeah.
There's something I was gonna do that was gonna... Yeah, when he was 12, he did like some crazy queen sacrifice or something that everyone talks about. It's really funny if you look up chess videos because some of them get really intense. Like they'll look like they're from anime. Like if I just go to chess matches on YouTube, yeah, it's all like game of the century, the most beautiful game ever played. Famous chess game. That's not as bad. The greatest chess game ever played. Like, you get so much of that. There was one person who uploaded videos, and they all had, like... Whoever won it, they would, like, have a picture of them with, like, fire everywhere and stuff, and it was, like, super intense for, like, the, like, little screen thing.
That's silly.
Yeah. It's great.
Yeah. I guess we should. So we've completely derailed now.
Yeah, yeah.
Call the episode.
Need more chess anime.
Yeah.
We don't have any.
Yeah, we didn't get any questions this week. Viewer mail.
Look like it. Yeah, we did the other ones, right?
Yeah, we did. I think that's everything for this week.
Yeah. Okay. So we went on about chess for a while. Sorry if you're not into chess, but chess is great.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, that'll do it for this week.
Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We will hopefully get our stuff up on YouTube eventually, TM. We have Season 2, Episode 1 up, but I do have it all highlighted on my channel, which if you're watching this right now, you are on, so you'll be able to see it. Just go to videos, and they're in there somewhere, along with the many other videos of garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hope you enjoyed.
See you next week.
Take care.